You won't believe how far he's fallen. There was a time when millions screamed his name. When stages lit up at the mere sound of his voice. Mick Jagger wasn't just a rock star, he was rock and roll. For decades he moved like electricity. Unstoppable. Untouchable. But now, he wakes up to silence. No roars, no lights, no music. Just long, quiet mornings in an old English estate, haunted by memories most of us will never understand. It wasn't age that broke him. It was everything that fame couldn't protect him from. Lost friendships, quiet betrayals, deep regrets, and a loneliness so heavy, not even a lifetime of songs could lift it. But to understand what really brought him here, we have to start at the very beginning. Jagger wasn't born into chaos or poverty. His childhood was ordinary. A quiet home in Dartford, Kent, with two parents who believed in discipline and tradition. His father was a physical education teacher, rigid, serious, a man of rules. His mother? A hairdresser and Conservative Party activist, proud of her middle-class values. But Mick? He was different from the start. Even as a boy he couldn't sit still. While other kids sat quietly in class, Mick tapped his fingers to invisible beats, humming along to songs only he could hear. He wasn't rebellious. He was restless. Trapped in a world too small for the fire burning inside him. At school no one quite knew what to make of him. He wasn't a troublemaker. But teachers didn't know how to handle his energy. And his love for music, especially American blues, was brushed off as childish obsession. He'd stay up late at night, hiding under the covers with a flashlight, spinning Scratched Muddy Waters records like sacred relics. When he met Keith Richards at a train station, the connection was instant. Keith had a Chuck Berry record tucked under his arm, and Mick noticed. That moment? It was nothing to anyone else. But for them it was everything. Two kids with matching passions and big dreams, unknowingly walking into music history. But even as the dreams started to take shape, Mick tried to be what his parents wanted. He enrolled in the London School of Economics, studying finance. A respectable path. A safe one. But it wasn't him. While other students prepped for careers in business, Mick was sneaking off at night to sing in clubs. He lived two lives, the obedient son by day and the burning artist by night. Then came the Rolling Stones. It didn't happen overnight. Early on they struggled for gigs. For years they barely scraped by. But they never gave up. And when the Beatles offered them a song, I Want to Be Your Man, they didn't just play it. They transformed it. The world noticed. And from that point on the Stones exploded. The hits came like fire. Satisfaction, Painted Black, Sympathy for the Devil, Gimme Shelter. Their sound wasn't clean or pretty, it was raw, chaotic, alive. And Mick Jagger wasn't just singing. He was performing. Every move, every note, a rebellion. But behind the curtain, cracks were forming. In 1969, Brian Jones, a founding member of the band and one of Mick's closest friends, was found dead in his swimming pool. Just weeks earlier, the band had asked him to leave. His drug use had spiraled. He was struggling. But no one expected that. Mick was shattered. For hours he reportedly sat near the water, just staring. The loss wasn't just personal. It was symbolic. It was the first time the fantasy broke. The first time the music couldn't fix it. That same year things got worse. At Altamont, a free concert meant to echo Woodstock, chaos erupted. An 18-year-old fan named Meredith Hunter was killed during the Stones set, right in front of Mick. The dream of music as peace, as unity, that dream died that night. Mick said later, Altamont took something from me I never got back. And you can see it in his eyes in every performance after. Then came Redlands, the infamous 1967 drug bust. A party turned scandal. The press swarmed. The police raided. And when drugs were found in Mick's pocket, it seemed his career might be over. His girlfriend, Marianne Faithfull, tried to take the blame. But Mick wouldn't let her. He stood up in court, silent, proud, and took it on himself. The public wanted him crucified. But then something unexpected happened. A powerful editorial was published with one unforgettable line, "Who breaks a butterfly upon a wheel?